The digital transformation is the business side of a technology development that occurred in the last couple of years. On the technology side, we had new technologies in the space of Internet of Things, the sensors and the enormous amount of data that we have collected, and the analytical advances so that we can understand and analyze and understand that data. That is the technology development. The result in the business life of that is the digital transformation, which is putting all these technology developments and the newly acquired capabilities to good use. It will have not just substantial, but rather dramatic consequences for both the private life, people's lives, and for the business processes and efficiency and the operating models of industries and companies alike. In the space of our private life, what we can do with the sensors and the data that's being collected and the analysis, what we can do is to analyze people's behavior, health status, all kinds of data, and improve in the medical sense their life, help them to live longer and more livable lives. But also we can give an enormous power into the people's hands so that they can contribute to the success of their company and indeed to the success of society by being innovative and inventing things and contributing new ideas, regardless whether they live in a small country or in a large, they work for a large or a small corporation, because these technologies do give enough power and enough technology, enough means into everybody's hands. Fujitsu calls this process and this whole notion human-centric innovation. In the company's lives, what we witness is that the capabilities that we have created in the last couple of years, the combination of them, lets us redefine the entire value creation chain, not just automate and not just optimize, but in fact extend the value chains to all parts so that a particular product or offering from the inception, design, manufacturing, maintenance, usage, or recycling phase, and the coupling of that back and the feedback to the manufacturing processes lets these companies optimize and create entirely new value chains that are not just cheaper, not just faster, but in fact can redefine the notion of a product. Because the product is not something that gets manufactured and sold once and left alone, but the product is something that has a lifetime, has a maintenance phase, and that phase can be done much better if we know everything about the manufacturing process, all the suppliers, and all the processes that contributed to it, and can be combined. Those data can be combined with the data that we collect during the maintenance side, fed back, optimized several times, and therefore the notion of a product will turn into a notion of a service, which leads to entirely new business models, entirely new business processes, payment models, and indeed has the potential to transform the entire industry. This transformation we call digital transformation, and Fujitsu's intention is to use the digital transformation to create what we call the human-centric intelligent society. That's a society that's intelligent, optimized, sustainable for people, and it's livable, and people can contribute regardless where they come from and what their status is and what country they live in. And with that incredible ingenuity and that creativity of everybody, through the methods of the human-centric innovation, we can create a better and more livable society.